I froze. My feet became glued to the frost-covered ground. My chest tightened in fear and anxiety. I could hear my heartbeat in my ears. My pulse could be felt in my fingertips. The sound of my blood rushing in my ears drowned out every other sound. It was so loud, I could hear nothing else. I willed myself to calm. With great effort, I began to slow my breathing, in through the nose, out through the mouth. While it still came in shallow bursts, it was easier now, and my burning lungs began to no longer reject the cool autumn air. The crack of a stick broke me out of my attempt of calm. My pulse began to race again as the fear and adrenaline began to spike. I pushed my stiff legs back into movement. "Don't stop!" I screamed internally. If I stopped, I would be done. I would die. I ran deeper into the forest, surrounding myself with the burning reds and oranges. The trees appeared to be on fire in the pre-sunset light. I could hear his footsteps begin to pick up speed. Mine began to slow in response. No, this could not be happening, not when I was so close to escaping fate. If I don't keep going, nothing would save me. "Push!" I screamed at myself. As his footsteps became louder, I picked up speed in response. I hear him even more clearly. He must be close. I stop and hide behind a large gnarled oak tree, my back pressed into the gritty bark. I tried to cover myself behind the changing leaves of a partially broken branch. I hear him come to a stop, and I stifle the sound of my breathing. He is so close. Then, I see him come around the side of the tree walking to the clearing. His face was flushed and primal, and his breath was as heavy as mine. How did such a portly man give such a chase in this molted terrain? He was so close to my hiding spot, I can feel his rancid breath. I pounced on him, grabbing him. Finally, I slit his throat and removed his tracking device. Then, I smiled. I was safe. No one would know about me. I began to hum as I headed home to my cottage in the woods. I love the thrill of the hunt.